Hey everyone, got another client interview here, and this one I'm particularly excited for because of the journey that Orion has been through. Orion originally was like reached out to me. It was back when I was running team, well, still running team follow up, right? When the team follow up was relatively new, and he was like, "Hey man, like I need help following a lead." I think you're doing like, what were you doing, like 5K a month, or what were you doing at that
Yeah,
point?
it was minuscule. It was just
Yeah.
I didn't know what I didn't know, right? So
Yeah, exactly. And I remember us having that conversation where we were just talking about this a second ago, where we was like, you were kind of getting a bit stressed out, and you're like, oh, and I think I remember you mentioning like Cameron England and being like, how is it that Cameron England's
yeah.
like the most money and like I can't, like what's what the hell's going on? And I said to you like, look, we're gonna record this call, and then later we'll look back at this and laugh, right? And it's literally what's happened. So yeah, now you went through the process of. In fact, I'll let you tell the story. So you went HR Pro Tools, and then talk me through where you are now, and
Yeah.
give me that whole kind of story.
Yeah, so when I joined you, I was doing a master's in the UK, London. But it was a useless waste of time. It just gave me some time to really have some money, have some cash from student loans and invest into learning, go high level. And I did. I started getting clients. I found you because my clients weren't calling the leads. I was like, okay, TFU, how does this work? Worked with gym launch, sick. Uh, but then like your systems were great. It's just my clients were shit. And they're like, oh, pause the ads. It doesn't work. Whatever. So, but by you implementing your services and your systems and your snapshots, I got a taste of like, okay, cool, this is what it's meant to look like. Let's see what I can do. And when you released your program, I just had to get it because
Yeah.
had to get it. Like we shifted, we went into AI follow-up, specifically just selling the AI follow-up system plus database reactivation and lead generation through paid ads, but AI was our thing. And we combined the AI with the call center side of things for our clients, and it was great. ROI was great. But during that time, the agency's revenue was inconsistent. So I was a contractor for HR Pro Tools and Extendly. So they're like third-party companies that support Go high level agency owners. Um, and then during that time, we built a little product called the GHOU training videos on how to get set up with high level, and people liked it. So we used it for our agency, for our clients, then we licensed it to some of HR Pro Tools clients, and now we've gone, it's been half a year, we've gone full time into it. I think we have 350 clients now utilizing it, licensing it. Um,
Yeah, I love that, man.
yeah.
And so GL University, just so everyone's clear, it's a product which basically talks people through how to how to use Go High Level, basically, right?
Or just like how to make money, like how to actually use it and make money with it. Because there's all these like techniques and nerdy languages, and like if I'm trying to educate my father who's nearly 60 on how to use high level, how would I do so? And of course, another USP is that we use AI to generate those videos, so I can turn you into an AI, Aaron, and have you explain your Go high level white label account without having to film the Loom videos and update it and do the rest.
Awesome. I love that, man. And so how is call center mastery helping you with obviously I know how it helped you with the agency originally. How have
Mm.
you pivoted into this with the whole call center mastery stuff?
Oh yeah, it was the core foundation of where we're at now. Without your training and without your lessons and your guidance, we wouldn't have clients. We
So
we
so you're so you're called so you're using so you're basically because you said you have how many sets do you have you got right now?
so we got six.
You've got six
So
letters, and so you're not doing the follow up for. And this is, by the way, this is like for anyone watching. This is quite. I like speaking to companies like yourself, Orion, because usually it's like agency owners, and people kind of forget that the call center piece can still be used for businesses like info product or whatever it is.
mhm,
If you've got leads coming in, then you can use the calling team to help you, right?
literally.
So with your situation, are you running ads or how are you getting the leads?
Yeah, so we do paid ads. We're not spending a lot. We're really like so 1.5, we get like a 7x, 8x ROAS. I'm like, okay, cool, cool, cool. Because we have the team and the systems in place. I'm doing a masterclass for Go High Level next week. So when that releases, we're like, cool, 10x ad spend, go all in. Now that we're on the high level page. But yeah, like just because you're generating leads doesn't mean that they're going to convert into appointments. Just because you have AI following up with leads doesn't mean that they're going to be turn into appointments, just because you do emails, just you know what I mean? Like we're busy as soon as they go onto a lander and try and book an appointment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speed to lead is so important. Within a minute or two, maximum 5 minutes. Otherwise, they're pretty much gone at that point. And so with the AI stuff, what are you doing in particular? With is it just the texting, or are you trying to use AI voice at all, or what's the AI stuff?
So we've we've not gone into AI voice yet. We are looking into it. We've used a mixture of ZappyChat and CloseBot and high level AI. Like we tested a
Yeah,
bunch of things. We've also combined it with like our setters are we have them on a commission based role.
nice.
Yeah, so they are like fiercely competitive to call the leads, immediately follow up with them, and try and get them on a schedule with myself and the rest of the closes that we have.
Yeah, I love that, man. I love that. And
Yeah.
so before it was you got a bit of a cheat code, right? Because you didn't have a call center before. And where you came in through team follow up, what I usually ask people is like, what kind of issues were you facing before
Uh,
joining the mastery, right? But you joined when it was team follow up, and you already. So I don't know. Maybe I'll still ask you the question. Like, what kind of problems were you facing? What was the reason why you reached out to team follow up slash call center mastery in the first place, anyway?
we were generating leads, but they weren't being converted. They
Okay.
they genuinely like weren't being converted for both myself and both my agency clients at the time. It's a huge issue.
Yeah,
Issue.
yeah. Were clients leaving because of it?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Churn was insane. Clients weren't getting results. Yeah, it was not a great time at the start, but as we learned and as you know through your learning and through like it's 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 the quick tricks. It's like the little golden nuggets, the little BBs that add up to you know, the final goal of whatever revenue mark you want to hit or whatever KPIs that you want to get. You've helped with that. You help with that significantly. And without like I see your structure, and I even referred you to HO Pro Tools a couple months ago
Yes, you did.
because
Yeah.
I just saw what was happening, and it's just like you need you need someone to come in and fix
It's
your
insane.
backend.
It's insane that some of the people we speak to, like, and this is the problem as well. A lot of people don't even realize the
Mm,
like pain they're in. So like we've got people that join and they're like they're like for example like a med spa agency and they have like 100 clients and they're not doing the call center and their clients are churning and they just think they're just like yeah we're just trying to get better leads for them and it's like if you plugged in a call center into this you could make like so much more like it's insane. The churn will be fixed. You can charge more. Like clients like everything's better and then when they join and they go fit, they're like, oh my God, thank you, which is awesome, right? But yeah, some people just don't even realize. People don't even realize that kind of what kind of issues they have. So and that was kudos to you because you were smart enough to even at start you were like, I need a call center, I need something locked in for this. And obviously now you've progressed that into your not info, I won't call it an info product. It's like a what would you call it? Like a
dude, I don't even know. It's like a coaching AI info.
coaching AI product, yeah, yeah, whatever that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. And so talk me through some of the numbers around GL University. So where are you at in terms of revenue? How's it been going?
Yeah, we've hit, I think for the last 4 or 5 months, it's been 30, 40K months consistently. Lead
Nice.
flow, I think we booked 100 appointments, 102 appointments in Jan, 70% show up rate. ROAS
So
has been,
good, dude. That's sick.
yeah.
That's sick. So from 102 appointments, how many leads? Do you know? Are you tracking your booking rate? Like what's your
Let's see, I just did these numbers. That's the thing when you start tracking your numbers.
yeah, you start seeing things. You're like, oh, hold on a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't even have that. It's crazy.
So 365 leads,
Oh,
four,
nice.
yeah, 4.75 cost per lead. Um,
475 cost per lead. That's good. So,
mhm,
so 300 and what was it? 300 and
65,
365, and you did 108 appointments.
909.
109
Yeah.
divided by 365. So
Yeah.
booking at about 30% booking rate. That could be a little bit higher, but that's not. But
Yeah.
also what you've got to remember is your cost per lead is so low. So your
Yeah, I
lead
know.
quality probably, if you added some qualifiers, you could get your booking rate high. That's just a quick side note to everything, right?
Yeah.
That's one of the things you want to focus on. It's like trying to focus on even like cost per appointment, cost per show, that kind of stuff. Because
Yeah.
if you just see your booking rate could be 100% if you had
Yeah.
like a 10 question qualifier on every full.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, because you know the people that are filling that in are 100% committed. So it's definitely juggling that between them two. But your show rate's really good. 70% show rate. Oh no, that's incredible. And so and you're hitting about 30, 40K each month now, which is so much better than when we last spoke, right?
Yeah. Sure. And
Yeah.
it's also like pretty high margin because it's info. It's close to 60-70% margins.
Oh, dude, we get it. We get it. You're a baller. We get it.
I d- this was not happening last year this time. Let's say that. Okay. So
No,
this
I love it, dude. It's so
yeah,
good. It's so
yeah.
genuinely so nice. Like again, like looking back to like one of our first calls we had like a year ago, like so nice to see the massive improvement, you know. And so going back to call center mastery, what have been some of your favorite bits? What's some of the biggest takeaways you've got from the program?
The software, the double dial feature software, the snapshots that you implement. It's so well thought through. It's so well thought through. Truly, like I can tell the time you spent on it, and it's not a 997 quick course. It's like, okay, cool. Aaron's like dedicated his life, or at least for for like the last three,
Few
four,
years.
5 years,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, he's lost his hair from it.
I've lost all my hair because of it.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
um, yeah, no, it's and the funny thing is, like, I look at it now and I'm like, fuck, there's so much I've got to do. There's still so much I've got. Like, there's so many. I built the program. Obviously, I'm constantly updating it. The problem is when you constantly update things,
hmm,
you start to be like, oh, then that no, that one thing I said in that video now technically needs to be updated. So like, I'm very picky. No one really knows it. Everyone's like, no, it's fine. But I'm very picky about things.
yeah,
I want to keep making more updates, and so I'm excited for the new releases we're going to be putting out very soon as well. We've got some AI voice stuff coming out ourselves, which is
jeez.
really cool. Um,
I'm
we
just I'm waiting for someone smarter than me to like really dial in and figure out that side of things before I, replace all my setters with AI.
yeah, yeah. Don't. It's not there yet. People like the funny thing is, was like the our compet like AI voice technically is a competitor, I could say,
Sure.
uh, but at the same time, like so, a lot of these agencies that have been all these AI voice softwares, they've kind of screwed themselves over a little bit because they've launched it to they've been trying to get first to market and it
Mm,
wasn't ready, and so now people have this like sour taste about AI voice, and so now until it's like perfect, they're not going to be jumping on it. And so it kind of like they kind of shot themselves in the foot there. We're rolling ours out. We're only doing it for database reactivation, though. We're not doing it for anything else. Just
nice.
database reactivation is the is they're basically dead leads already. So it's like it's worth, you're not really risking much when you phone them up. You don't want to be
No.
phoning new leads with AI voice because it will kill the lead.
Yeah.
Sometimes it works. The other thing to keep in mind, again, side note about AI voice is the show rate. So people are promoting how good their booking rate is of AI voice, but then when you
Mm,
fix the calls, it's like a minute and a half call. There's no
yeah.
pain discovery.
Yeah.
There's just no connection. There's no rapport, and so it's
Yeah.
like the person like I we could book calls like that all day, but they probably won't show because you haven't actually built a connection with them. So
But that's the thing, like that's the thing with marketing and Facebook and like what we say on the internet and what we flex on the internet. It's like, cool, you're making all this money, but how much are you taking home? Cool, you're getting all these appointments, but how many of them showing up?
how many are showing? How many? Yes, exactly it. That's exactly it. How many actually? Such a good analogy for that. Yeah, that's so
It's,
true.
there's just more. There's so much more than what's not said online. So,
Yeah, that's so true. That's so true. Um, yeah, cool. This has been great, man. I'll ask you one final question. So when it comes to normally what I ask
yeah.
is someone was on the fence and they were thinking of joining CCM, what would you say to them? But I actually want to reword it. I want to play a bit of fun. If yeah, I think it's gonna be quite cool. All right.
Mm.
So if you could have a time machine,
Yeah.
go and speak to Orion a year ago before he joined CCM, and
Yeah.
Orion a year ago was like, I don't think I'm gonna join. What would you say to him to convince him to join CCM?
Wow.
What do you think
Well,
of that question? I think that's quite a fun question, right?
yeah, it's just I don't know. It'd be like a combination of like physical abuse and verbal abuse. So, no, it'd be like a real sit down and questioning of like, hey, cool, like you've been trying this, you want to get good results for your clients. Don't you think it's about time you really start like trying to do that instead of bullshitting your way in and like, like hope, inshallah, maybe they might call their leads, maybe they won't, or actually building out the systems, you have the social proof. I met you multiple times now. You're such a great guy.
Appreciate
I think, didn't we do like an arm wrestling? Was it?
we did do arm wrestling at one
Yeah,
point.
dude,
Yeah,
we got really pissed and and then Dallas and like you're exceptional, man. Probably one of the closest colleagues and friends I've had in this high level space, and it's been um yeah, it just I just have full confidence in myself to make the right decision.
cool, man. Awesome, dude. Yeah, love it. Awesome. Well, Orion, thank you so much, man. Um, is there anything you want to say before we jump off? Anything you want to add?
Just join. It's too valuable not to. So before the price increases.
Yeah, yeah, exactly, dude. Yeah, I'm putting it up again soon. I am. Yeah, cool, man. Awesome. Thanks so much, dude. I appreciate you so much for jumping on. Speak soon, man.
No worries.